Hey, what's up everyone? This is Tattoobart and welcome to the channel. In today's episode, we have another really cool review for you guys, and this one is a little bit different than usual because usually a company will send me a machine for me to review for you guys. In this case, I had one of my subscribers, which is very awesome, to let me borrow this machine because he just moved to close to where I live. So he let me borrow this machine to review on my channel for you guys. So big shout out, thank you very much for letting me borrow your machine. And the machine we are going to be talking about is the Pepax Leve, the H3, and this is going to be the 5mm edition. Now, because I'm borrowing this machine, it's not in the original box or anything, it's just in a travel case that he likes to use. So the unboxing might be a little bit different, but I will show you what's inside the box and how it's actually tattooing and some of the features within this machine. Now, I do have to say on forehand, there are a couple of things in this machine that I am not the biggest fan of, but also things that are pretty cool. So without further ado, let's just dive down and have a look at what this machine can do. So even though it's not in the original box, these are the things that come with your package if you order it. That is the battery charger and a separate battery, of course the tattoo machine with a spare grip. Now, of course, we have a little charging cable and we have the manual that you definitely need. So we got the machine right here. We have a little bit on the display. Now right here we have the power button, a minus button and a plus button. The plus and minus are of course to toggle between the voltage. It ranges from 5 volts all the way up to 12. With the power button, a single tap will have the machine start to run. Now if we double tap, we can toggle between modes. So this is mode 2. You can see there is shader, so you can have your favorite shading preset. We double tap again, we have the M3, and in the M3 mode we can do something special, because you can see where liner and shader says there is a percentage. Now if we press the voltage up and the power button simultaneously, we can change that number. So it's kind of like a frequency mode, but a little bit different. So you can change that while it's blinking. So you can set a certain percentage so it will run, like for example 50% slower than what it usually does on 8 volts, but it remains that same power. So it is kind of like a frequency mode. This was really helpful because I feel like this machine on 5 volts is still pretty fast, especially if you like to do stippling and things like that. And that is genuinely something you would love to do with a 5mm stroke. So you're gonna be running that M3 setting quite often. Now there is one option that I first didn't know how to shut off, and this is one of the most annoying features in this machine in my opinion, and that's the auto run. You can see it right here, and I looked through the manual and I saw how to turn it off, but I just didn't understand why. And it basically, what happens is if you flip your machine up, it will start to run automatically. But then I was adjusting my grip and out of nowhere it just shuts off. Now this is a feature if you're working and the machine is running blah 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 and you lay it down on your desk and it shuts off automatically. Now this is something I don't really like because I was playing around with the needle and all of a sudden it starts running again. Almost poked myself with the needle. So really not a feature that I really like to use. Now what you have to do is have the power button and the minus button, press them simultaneously. And you can see first that light starts to blink from where you can change the color on your machine. So that one starts to blink first. You can see you can change your color if you like to do that. Now while it's there, do that again. You will come to a feature where you can turn on and off the sound. Now if we press that again, so a third time, you can see auto run starts to blink and we can shut it off. And now we can run the machine, flip it in all kind of directions, but it's not gonna turn off by itself. And this was a feature I didn't knew how to turn it off from the beginning. and it actually stopped me from using this machine because even though I borrowed it, I did a tattoo with it, and I got so annoyed from it turning off nonstop that I just put it aside. And that's also why I had to re-record a part of this video, because I didn't show how to turn this off, and I think it makes this machine so much better when you turn off that auto run feature, because it's so annoying. Now let's get some practice skin ready and show you how this machine actually tattoos. We're gonna do this the same as we always do. We're gonna use some black. We're gonna use a 5-round liner to do some simple lines, and I'm gonna just shut up so you can hear how the machine sounds. And you can see the results right here. Now we're gonna use a little bit of a bigger needle. We're gonna use a 14-round liner and see how much punch this machine really has. So yeah, this machine is a beast when it comes to lining. Now let's see how it does with a Magnum, and we're gonna do a little bit of shading with this. Like I mentioned, this machine is running pretty fast on a 5mm stroke, so we're gonna use that percentage mode and see how it does when we run this machine pretty slow. We're gonna keep a low voltage as well, so it should be nice and slow and soft. And yeah, let's see what kind of effect we get when we shade with this setting. So that was a little bit too soft for my liking, but it can be nice if you're doing really soft shading. Now let's increase the voltage, but stay at the same percentage and see if we can pack a little bit more of a punch. You can already see that makes a lot of difference. You can see more individual dots. If you do a lot of traditional, this can give you that really cool pepper shading. Now let's see how it does when we do our pepper shading with a liner needle. So as you can see, we have some pretty good and cool results with this machine. So let's go up top and talk about this machine a bit more. So yeah, I'm really happy that I figured out how to turn off that auto run feature. It makes this machine so much better in my opinion. Also, I do feel like this machine is a lot better in that third memory setting, in that frequency mode, or however you want to call it. And I wish they implemented this in all 3 of the memory slots, so you can have different memory settings, different percentage settings pretty much in this machine, because it makes this machine so much better. And that comes from a guy that really does not like frequency modes in most of the machines that I've used. But this one, they actually pulled it off and they put it somewhere in the back of that machine where it's not like the main feature. So yeah, a little bit sorry, but I wish they did a little bit more with that, if that is such a great thing in this machine. The menu is a little bit complicated, but once you kind of understand what they meant in the manual, it is pretty easy to work around it. You can turn off the sound, turn off the light, turn off the auto run, or on if you like that feature. I didn't, so I turned everything off, and it makes that machine so much more fun to work with. So I have to get it back to the shop and do a little bit more tattooing with it before I give it away, or give it back to the person that I borrowed it from. Now, before we do that, I also want to do a comparison video with some more 5mm tattoo machines, just to get a good comparison with a couple of 5mm tattoo machines and see which one actually works best. So if you think I missed out on a 5mm stroke machine, make sure to drop them in the comments so I know which machine I should really look out for. Now, if you are interested in buying this machine or any other tattoo equipment from Pepax, I will have a link in the description down below so you can have a look at their equipment and have a little bit of an extra discount whenever you are buying from them. Now, other than that, I don't have a whole lot more to say other than like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, wish you all a wonderful day, and hopefully see you in the next video.